Second down and 10. Goodwin, the motion man. Handoff up the middle. Haynes with a hole. Bursts it to the outside. Now the speed. Here comes Haynes. Touchdown. 56 yards. You're a Wolverine, Justice Haynes.
Is power football. This is 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. Watch Marlon Klein and Channing Goodwin open the hole on the outside. 2 tight ends, Bredesen and Klein. They both get key blocks. And Justice Haynes, the home run hitter of the backfield, takes it to the house.
Marked at 3rd and 3. Haynes, jump cut, gets away. Oh, it's Underwood with a block, and Haynes walks in. Second touchdown for Justice Haynes.
The hole, and Goodwin runs right into it.
39 yards on the catch, up the middle, Haynes. Second down and 4. Haynes weaving his way through. It's a first down inside the 15.
New Mexico defense right now.
Run it. Haynes, hole. Haynes already broke one loose. Looking to do it again. Will they catch him? Haynes, pylon. And he's down at the 1.
Who had a fumble on a kickoff, gets a key block at the second level of the defense.
After review, the
Block
ruling
right
on
there,
the field is upheld.
and Haynes is able
it's
to go.
first and goal.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack.
Returned. All that to say it sets up first and goal from the 1. Haynes stays in there. Haynes up the middle. Touchdown. 3rd down and 10. Underwood looking to show a couple more highlights. Dump it down. Haynes makes the catch. Can he be special? Spins away from 1. Gets away from a second. And Haynes finally brought down at the 35-yard line.
A tremendous effort by Haynes, but also outstanding effort by this New Mexico defense fighting on that 3rd down play.
Smart play from Underwood to get it to his star back. What an effort just to gain 8 yards. It's at the 35-yard line.
That's why they went out there and brought him in to go along with Bryce Underwood's skill set.
Haynes, slow developing play. His father is a legend. Shade Jones, remember him?
Man, great player.
Haynes bounces off people, and he's wrestled down. Sooners rush 4. Underwood has a lot of room, and now throws late.
The offense, if they're making a legitimate attempt for the ball carrier, you can't pull a guy out of the way to let your teammate get in there. That looked pretty good to me.
Haynes again as the Sooners crowd the line. They get a couple blocks on the edge. He makes a cut and runs through a tackle down inside the 15. Michigan football here. And off and running. Haynes in the clear. Justice Haynes in a foot race. They will not catch him. Michigan, lightning strike on the first play of the half. 75 yards.
And then watch the cutback and watch how they sustain their blocks on that side. Remember, Oklahoma's been cheating those linebackers and safeties down. And when you do that, if you can just make one guy miss or one guy's out of his gap, in this case it's 22, Bowen. And you got it back, as we've said, with Justice Haynes, who's always been known for his powers, worked on acceleration and that long speed. We saw it last week against New Mexico. And you see it tonight, first play of the second half to get Michigan back into this game.
He's such a talented wide receiver. He's wearing that coveted number 1. That's why he brought him in the transfer portal.
First and goal from the 2. Haynes in the backfield. Jumbo package. Give it to Haynes. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Sprint right for Underwood. And the catch. Instead, they run it. Maybe a shot in a running game. Justice Haynes. A first down for the Wolverines inside the 25-yard line, gain of 11.
Minute drill, it's when it really gets exposed. He does not look rushed at all.
Underwood shovel pass. Haynes trying to get to the outside. He does. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's a blocker, yes.
He's been assisting.
Yes.
Give to Haynes again. Bounces through that first layer.
Everybody good here?
Caroms his way for a gain of 7. It's a big deal for a quarterback, learning how to use his body in the run game. Haynes bounces to the outside. He'll pick up a first down. Learning how to fall is a big deal for a quarterback. Probably the greatest runner of all time at the quarterback position.
And it's important, right? Because to be the greatest runner, you got to stay healthy.
Haynes, man miss. Tackled on the backside. Maddox Blackwell, the senior safety, on the tackle. Prevented a touchdown run potentially. A gain of 11. Handoff. Haynes bounces to the outside. Avoids one, avoids two. Finally brought down inside Chippewa territory to the 39-yard line.
This Michigan offense, you can follow the polars to the football. Watch your right guard right here. I believe that is number 53, Jake Guanera. Did a great job. We've seen this highlighted a few times, but the Michigan running backs, Justice Haynes, he didn't just bounce that right away, Jeff. You see how he presses the hole today. There's still room for improvement, especially trying to get those chunk runs going.
Haynes again. And he's inside the 30-yard line. First snaps of the year for Davis. Hands it off, up the middle. Haynes.
So far, it's been all Michigan. Justice Haynes. Man, he got about 7 or 8 yards out of what looked like nothing.
Yeah, just elite speed, bouncing it outside. And when you actually talk to the Nebraska defensive staff, they said this is what he does well. Starts up in the C gap and bounces it out and gets around the quarter.
Not only that, he got all of it.
Yep, got the first down. Game's kind of changed. Crowd's on fire.
That is true. Justice Haynes. Well, that might do it. He's got 3 touchdown runs of over 50 this year, including 75, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Justice Haynes, Michigan.
Push, and then pick him off. What a play. Run right by the safety that time. And as Ness told you, another long run by number 22.
On the ground. Haynes got about 7. They keep it on the ground, and it's Marshall again, and he's got about 13 more. No, it's Haynes, I beg your pardon. 22, 23, both of them with big runs today.
Well, offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey gave Underwood a couple easy throws on the last drive. He missed them both, so he goes back and runs the ball on first down.
Boy, Haynes not only a powerful runner, but he's got the speed we've seen. First down. And they'll give it to him again. Right now, Michigan with the lead. Want to use some clock. Play clock almost ran out. Blitz coming from the secondary. Throws to Haynes. Broken tackle. Down the sideline. First down and plenty more all the way to the 40, maybe the 39. Play clock down again. The gives to Haynes. And Haynes has got all kinds of room and a big hole and a first down run.
That was a smart call. It's a win-win. You might break it and get a first down, but if you don't, you're in field goal range to make it a 10-point game.
Boy, how big has number 22 been today?
He sure has. And that offensive line, again, Nathan Afabi does a good job.
And Justice Haynes in the backfield. They'll give it to him for the first time. Jitterbugs gets around the corner, stays on his feet. Nice move as he'll get out of bounds.
In man coverage out on the outside.
First down at the 48. Motion. And here's a handoff. Haynes. Here he goes. Justice Haynes out of bounds at the Wisconsin 5.
I hear Max Bredesen. This guy is, I think, one of the best football players on this Michigan team. He comes in there as the fullback, and how many times?
Second down and goal at the 1. Haynes outside. How simple can it get? Touchdown, Michigan. 10 to the 25 for the Wolverines. And they give it to Haynes straight ahead, and he carries some people with him. He'll cross the 30-yard line. Here's the delay. First down. And it's Haynes again. Look at him move. Justice Haynes. Down to the 49. Haynes with a chance to go over 100 yards. Haynes dives forward. Picks up a first down. Allegro with the tackle. It's an 11-yard gain. Justice Haynes, how about this, folks, is the first Michigan running back to go over 100 yards in each of his first 5 games. He also has a TD in all 5 games as a Wolverine.
It's a monster get in the transfer portal from Alabama.
16 carries, 104 yards. First down. Haynes on the edge this time. Nice little juke. It'll go down at the 30.
Michigan, Haynes goes in the transfer portal. Guess who his first call was? Tony Alford.
Wow. Wide open receiver at the 10. McCulley. First down and goal at the 1 for the Wolverines. Haynes, the deep man. They give it to Justice. And looks like a touchdown. And it is.
34 points off of the previous 9 takeaways. First run of the game for Justice Haynes, one of the best backs in America. Came in with 654 yards and 8 touchdowns. This one's going to gain 5.
And he has been better than advertised as a Wolverine.
Go right back to him, and he will stumble forward for the first down to the 20-yard line.
This is the formation they used primarily a year ago in Ann Arbor.
It's Haynes looking to bounce. Got a block. Justice Haynes, first down.
Great block by McCauley. Added to that.
On first down, it's Justice Haynes. And that is exactly what he's done all year. Another run of over 10 yards. This one goes for 13.
Yeah, he just has such good vision and acceleration. I mean, you've got to respect Underwood. That's why the guy coming off the edge didn't make the tackle. He's got to respect the quarterback run.
15th run of 10-plus yards on the season. Sets up first down from the 27. And he's going to chew up a couple more. Haynes just disappears into that pile. They'll mark him down at the 34-yard line. Picks up 7. Haynes. And he looks like he's got it. Just slipped through, slithering his way across for the first down.
That's a running back who knew exactly how much he needed. Because watch at the end. He knows he's going to get tackled, and he dives for the mark. Accurate chances here.
Same play, different result. It's a first and goal from Haynes.
Well, normally we say Jordan Marshall is the get dirty kind of runner, the hard-nosed move the pile, but watch the push in here. Haynes is going to do a nice job just getting in behind there. Good blocking at the...
They are well within Zavada's field goal range. Haynes back in there, set up the screen for him. Haynes got to be special, and he will be to the outside. Breaks the tackle down the sideline. It's a first down in the red zone. Malcolm Bell had a chance, and Haynes made a miss.
A design throwback. Watch. Haynes is going to start to the right, drift out, and Malcolm Bell has a chance right here, and he misses the tackle. A little hesitation move by Justice Haynes, and then he gets the first down.
To do anything in this second quarter, they're going to run it on first down. It's a productive run from Haynes of 9 yards to go before they get into field goal range. And they will run it up the middle with Haynes. He does have a first down. Justice Haynes in the ballgame to start this third quarter. Has it up the middle. Justice Haynes, home run hitter. He just shoves Samaj Morgan out of his way and picks up 20. He's generally around that. Haynes, another one. Gasher, Justice Haynes. We've seen him break so many big runs through this season. 2 runs have brought them inside the Michigan State 25 down to the 23.
And 2 different runs. This is counter. Pull the backside guard and tackle. 11 personnel. 1 tight end, 1 back, 3 wide receivers. Spread that Michigan State defense out a little bit. And on back-to-back running plays, different run schemes. Both of them successful to start the third quarter.
It's Haynes to the outside. And a first down for Michigan. Before the injury, Sharon Moore was saying that he was a Heisman candidate with the numbers that he was putting up for this offense. Second and goal. Give it to 22 and let him do the rest. Touchdown, Justice Haynes.
Tackle, Blake Frazier. He gets this guy long to the inside. But Malcolm Bell, number 14, he's responsible for the edge of the defense, gets too far inside, and Justice Haynes is able to pop it out for the touchdown.
The 54. Now inside the red zone, first down from the 14. Haynes bounce again. Haynes got speed, looking for the corner. Touchdown! 14-yard rip from Justice Haynes.
Go inside, but watch him float to the inside initially, and then he's unable to get back outside because of the speed of Justice Haynes. That's the third time here in the third quarter that this has happened to the Michigan State defense. And that's just not good discipline on the edge of your defense. And Justice Haynes showing that ability to bounce outside and turn it into a big play.